So you booked a Disney cruise, and now what? What do you have to do before your Disney cruise other than pack and buy your airfare? The first thing I like to do is start a countdown. Now the Disney Cruise Line has an app, it's called the Disney Navigator. You log into your Disney account, which you should have if you bought a Disney cruise, and it will act as your countdown. But sometimes for like little kids, it can be really fun to do like a paper chain, and every day you cut off a piece of the chain so you get closer and closer to your cruise, or you know, once a week or something. I've seen like chalkboard countdowns. Start thinking about the things you'll have to do that will have to be done while you're gone. So is your home secure? Do you have pet care? Should you hold your mail? Things like that. Notify your bank and your credit cards that you'll be traveling. You might have some large purchases on them. Just let them know so that you don't have any issues while you're traveling internationally while making purchases. Something you should not do. Do not tell all your friends on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Don't let the entire world know that you're traveling just because it's a security risk. Complete your online check-in. I have a video on that. Make sure that you got a pamphlet in the mail. They used to look like this, okay? So they used to be a little book, you know, with a little binder, and they, you know, you open it up, and the first thing you'd see were your luggage tags. Those are gone because we used them. Now it's more of like a postcard that comes in the mail. It looks more like this. There's the front, and when you open it up, the luggage tags were in here, okay? So if you don't have something like this, you can call Disney. If you've got enough time, call Disney and make sure that, you know, it's coming. Or when you get to port, they will have luggage tags you can just write your room number on. All you have to do is know your stateroom number and tell the guy in the orange shirt, the luggage guy, that you need luggage tags, and he will make it happen for you. After you complete your online check-in, you can book your onboard activities and your port adventures. So always try to book them. Think about it before your online check-in is due. So make sure you know what you want to book and kind of have an idea of when. You should know when your pirate night is. You should know when your ports are, what days your ports are on. So maybe just think about, oh, I want to do pallet brunch. Or if you don't care, just book them as soon as you can. And then if you change your mind and you don't want to do it, you can always cancel. If you're going to book port adventures not through Disney, maybe watch this video, this other video about booking port adventures through the third party that I have linked down below. It might help to know why so many people book through Disney. There are perks. Check out the weather that you might experience while you're on your vacation. I was recently on a Disney cruise and it was cold when we got on the ship. It got hotter the farther south we went, of course, but kind of plan, is it gonna be cold? Is it gonna be really hot? What kind of rain gear should you have? Should you pack a jacket or a rain jacket or extra sunscreen or rash guards? Google what the weather conditions are going to be like. Watch cruise vlogs from, you know, similar times of year, you know, same itineraries. Just think about that. It could be really rocky. January cruises, the weather could be cold and it could be really windy, so your ship might be rocking a little more than usual, so plan for that. You might want to pack some extra Dramamine. Read cruise blogs, you know, trip reports for the same time of year. Just see what other people packed and what they wish they had taken, and pack according to the weather. You know, just try to plan for what is actually going to be happening, not what you want it to be like. Make sure you have enough of the essentials like deodorant, contact solution, toothpaste, sunscreen. These are the things that they will have in the shops on board, but they can be expensive to buy on board. So it might just be better for you to just take everything you need and have enough for, you know, the length of time that you'll be gone than to need to repurchase while you're on vacation. If you are a map person, if you like looking ahead at where things are and studying makes it sound like work. If you like to look at park maps or deck plans, go to disneycruise.com, click on ships and staterooms, click on show deck plans, and then make sure you select the correct ship for your sailing, and you can find your stateroom, you can find the restaurants, you can find public restrooms, you can, you know, find which elevator or stairwell you need to be using, which one's going to be most convenient for you, and how to get places. And so if you're a map minded person like I am and you like to do that kind of thing, you can find the ship deck plans and you can study your ship and kind of get a feel before you actually get on the ship. And then it kind of helps you to know where things are, and you also can familiarize yourself with the names of places. So if somebody says Azure and you have no idea where that is, it might help to maybe look at the deck plans just to kind of figure out where that is on the ship. Learn about the key to the world card. I've talked about this in several videos. This is your key to the world card. I've made a video about this. You will need this. They give you this at check-in. You have to have this with you all the time, so just keep this with you. Learn more about this. Learn to love it. It's annoying, but you gotta have it. So just learn about the key to the world card and appreciate it for what it is. It literally is your key to the world. Start thinking about your family photos. So are you gonna have any themed photographs? Do you want to take your Christmas card photo while you're on board? They have photographers out all the time. They sometimes come into the dining room and will take your picture at dinner. There are backgrounds set out every evening for you to take pictures. It's not just on formal night. It is free for you to have your photo taken. You wait in line, they scan your key to the world card, they take your picture. Later, you can go up to shutters, which is on deck 4 on every ship, I think. And you can look at your pictures, and if you like any of them, you can buy them. You can buy all of them, you could buy none of them, but it doesn't hurt to take pictures. So if you're planning to take photographs on the ship, maybe think about everybody wearing the same color, or everybody wearing the same Christmas sweater, or something, you know, fun like that. But maybe start thinking about it before you get on the ship, just because it can be easier to pack those things than to try to buy them on board or in a port. Kids clubs, spa packages. Talk to your kids about the kids clubs. Learn about what they do, what kind of activities they have in the kids clubs for your kids age group. Learn the names of the age or the kids clubs for your age group. So if you have a 5-year-old kid, he's gonna be in the Oceaneer Club and Lab. Maybe talk to your kid and see if that's something he would be interested in. Maybe hype him up about it a little bit, just so mom and dad can have some time alone. Spa packages are something you should budget for. Do a little research, try to figure out what kind of spa package you'll want to do. Like if you want to do a couples massage, or if you want to do the rainforest room, or if there's something that you like, acupuncture, you know, that you've always wanted to do, you could do it on the ship. Download the Disney Navigator app to your phone. We talked about this in the countdown, but you should have this on your phone before you get on the ship, because it will work as a paper navigator, except it's on your phone, it's digitized. It will work as a countdown before you get on the ship. And once you get on the ship, you can actually text everybody else in your stateroom and anybody else on the ship. Once you get their communication number, you can text for free using this app. Now, recently Disney has allowed iMessaging for free. You cannot send pictures, but you can iMessage anybody, like ship to shore, for free. You'll get notifications for like Instagram or, you know, other apps. You'll get notifications, but you can't open up the app and download things. On every cruise, or almost every cruise, there's going to be a pirate night. So if you feel like dressing up, if you've got kids, if you like to dress up, if you think that's going to be fun, if you want to get some really fun photos with Captain Jack Sparrow or Captain Mickey or any of the other characters that are going to be dressed up, think about maybe pirate night costumes. Or if you're on a Halloween on the High Seas cruise, take a Halloween costume, because that's really fun. I recently went on a Star Wars Day at Sea cruise, and my mom and I dressed as fighter pilots, and that was so much fun. We really enjoy dressing up on the special days. You know, it kind of breaks up the monotony of cruise casual. They also have formal nights and semi-formal nights on some cruises, so maybe think about taking a formal outfit. You don't have to. This isn't the kind of cruise where they're gonna kick you out of dinner if you're not wearing, you know, a suit and tie. So you can, if you like to dress up, then do it, you can, but obviously think about that ahead of time. You don't want to be looking for a dress last minute. Break in your shoes. So if you know you want to take a pair of shoes with you, try to wear them before you go, just so that they're broken in and they're comfortable. You don't want to be on the ship with a terrible blister. It's never fun to have a blister on vacation. It's always best to make a budget, kind of think about what you're gonna spend and how much you're gonna spend and what you won't spend money on. Are you gonna allow your kids, if you have any, to charge to the room? Are you gonna pay with cash or are you gonna pay with a card? Are you eligible for any onboard discounts for merchandise? Do you have DVC? Are you a platinum member? Do you have a Disney visa? Those are the kinds of things that, you know, you should be thinking about. You can also start, like, let's say you have a Target Red card. You can save 5% on your cruise if you buy Disney gift cards with your Target Red card, and you can pay for your cruise with the Disney gift cards. Now is the time. Do it before your cruise. Do it early. And just pay as you go, pay as you can, you know, and even if you don't pay for the whole cruise with your Red card, it can save you some money. If you are flying into Orlando International Airport is going to be the closest airport to the Port Canaveral. So Disney offers transportation from Orlando International Airport to Port Canaveral, and it's literally door-to-door service. Call Disney if you would like to book that, because they will need you to book that ahead of time. If you are not flying, are you going to be parking at the port? Are you going to park right there? Are you going to park sort of off-site and, you know, pay discounted parking and then have to take a shuttle? Because that's going to influence your timeline for your embarkation day and your debarkation day. Always check back on the Disney Cruise Line website, because sometimes rooms open up if it was already booked. Sometimes discounts become available. Sometimes prices actually go down. That's all I have right now to do before your Disney cruise. You know, get excited. You're gonna go on vacation and it's gonna be absolutely wonderful. So that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, just leave them down below and I will do my best to answer them. You will see me very soon. Have a magical day.